Alright, this is probably going to be my last video about Pokemon Go. If I hear something else, like an interesting story or topic or whatever I want to talk about, I'll probably discuss about it though if I hear anything else crazy about these Pokemon Go retards out there. But let me just make myself clear. Listen, there is nothing wrong of going outside getting exercise. Okay? There is nothing wrong with that at all. You know, I noticed that when I went out today, I seen some fat people. I seen a couple of fat people going around playing Pokemon Go. And you know what? It's good. It's good for people like that to go out, walk around, and go see the world. So in a way, it's kind of good for some of you guys out there instead of staying in the house though. Because what's so fucking sad is all it took was a fucking Pokemon Go app to come out. That's all it took to get most of you sons of bitches out your house. Because before there was even a Pokemon Go, half of you fuckers didn't even come out the house. Half of you fuckers rarely even explore the real world. But now that this Pokemon Go is out, now you guys are seeing the world now. Y'all are seeing the sunlight for the very first time in your life. You know? And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with walking around getting some exercise though, especially some of you fat people out there. You overweight fat people out there who ain't never tried to walk around though. But all it took was a Pokemon Go to get y'all fat asses off your asses to walk around. Which is kind of sad though. It's kind of sad though. All it took was a Pokemon Go to get y'all fat asses out of the damn house. And which that is fucking sad. Cause some of you fat people out there be like, I can't do all this walking. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It hurts. It's hard to lose weight. It's hard to walk around the neighborhood and all that stuff like that. But look, the Pokemon Go is out. Half of y'all are out of y'all houses now, walking around for the Pokemon Go, trying to catch some virtual Pokemon Go, some virtual monsters of Pokemon though. It's unbelievable, man. I mean, life is too short. At the end of the day, life is too short. If you're not a troublemaker person, if you're like the kind of person who work and make a living and pay your taxes, you don't get in trouble by the law and everything like that, and you decide to play some Pokemon, there's nothing wrong with that, though. But don't do something stupid that you're going to end up regretting. I don't care how people live their life, because at the end of the day, like I was saying, life is too short. You just never know when the man upstairs is gonna come knocking on your door and say, "Hey, it's time to go, though." So yeah, if people wants to play Pokemon Go for and do all that other stuff, that's their choice. Because I wouldn't want nobody trying to tell me how to live my life. But when you're playing some shit like this, don't go around doing something stupid like walking on people's property, going inside people's house trying to catch some Pokemon. Don't go around doing some stupid shit like that. Okay? Cause there is consequences to that shit. Because I heard like two people got shot. Like I heard a couple of people got shot going in somebody's house just to catch a Pokemon. What, y'all thought there wasn't gonna be no reaction to that? Just keep in mind, every action has a reaction. Y'all can sit there and try to play the tough act all y'all want to and saying, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go on their property and take my chances and catch a Pokemon." You know what? Keep being a hard ass like that, because somebody's gonna really lay y'all motherfuckers down. Cause it's getting out of control though. It really is though. I don't know if there is a Pokemon on my property. I don't really know. I mean, I could download it and find out though, but I don't really want to know though, because if I download Pokemon Go on my phone and there's like a Pokemon monster in my yard somewhere, that shit's gonna make me want to like look out my window more often though. But so far I haven't really seen no Pokemon player lurking around on my property though. And if they is, they're probably lurking around 3 or maybe 4 o'clock in the fucking morning though. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's like what I said though. There's nothing wrong with walking around though, but I just can't see myself walking around, a grown ass man like me, walking around in the fucking hot, because it is hot out here. I'm looking out my window right now, and it is like fucking 80 or 85 degrees out here. I just can't see myself walking around in an 85 or 90 some degree weather. It's not because I'm too lazy to walk, because no, I'm not lazy to walk. I can walk. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind walking. I don't mind exercising. I love exercising. You know, I love doing all that stuff. But I ain't getting no fucking heat stroke for this fucking Pokemon Go game. Hell fucking no. To me, it's not worth sweating. You know, I just can't see myself walking around in the heat, catching a heat stroke, trying to catch some Pokemon. Only when I don't mind sweating unless I'm exercising, you know, jogging, exercising, or I'm cutting my grass, or if I'm working like in the construction or something, getting paid for it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna sweat for free. It's gotta be a reason for me to sweat. If I'm just playing a fucking video game like something like Pokemon Go, I'm not gonna be sitting there sweating, man. Like, come on, man. Like, screw all that shit. You know, only when that you're gonna see me sweating unless I'm working outside, cutting grass, doing some construction work or whatever I'm doing outside. But it's gonna be it's gonna be a very important reason for me to burn up outside. It's gotta be a reason for me to do all that stuff. So, but yeah, I just don't get some of you people, man. You people are just losing your mind over this shit, though. And you know, it's like what I was saying though. This is probably gonna be my last video about it. You know, like I was saying at the beginning, if I hear something else, something funny or stupid, then I'll discuss with it with my subscribers, and they can probably get a good laugh off of this, or you know, some of them will probably shake their head about it though. But Jesus Christ, though. But again, I don't have a problem of anybody just playing it. I don't have a problem with anybody out there playing it though. The only problem that I have with you idiots out there is that y'all go around doing stupid shit. You know, what are y'all gonna do next though? Are y'all gonna walk in the White House? You know what? I bet Obama probably got some Pokemon. You know the White House. I bet Barack Obama at the White House. I bet they probably got some Pokemon on the property. Are you fuckers all willingly to cross that gate at the White House and try to catch some fucking Pokemon? Like, are y'all really that desperate though? You know what? That's how fucking crazy you guys are, man. I think some of y'all would even walk inside of a police department. The police department will probably look at y'all and be like, "Sir, ma'am, may I help you? I'm just here catching some Pokemon." Man, the police officer gonna tell your ass either get the hell out of that damn building, or else they're gonna arrest your ass and put you in the goddamn crazy place. Cause that's where some of y'all belong at. For the ones that go around there doing stupid shit, walking on people's property, and then try to act like a bunch of tough guys and thinking that y'all shouldn't leave people's property and all that stuff like that though. Like you people got some nerve getting upset at somebody when somebody tell you not to get on their property, when somebody tell you to get off my private property. Y'all had the audacity to try to throw a temper at that person, all because they tell you to get off their property. Like, who the fuck do y'all think y'all really is, man? Like, y'all ain't shit. At the end of the day, when y'all playing that Pokemon stuff, in y'all little minds, y'all might think y'all in that little virtual world, but in reality, you're still in the real world because somebody will fucking erase y'all. You know, if somebody like me don't erase you, it's gonna be somebody like a cop or somebody though. Like, I just don't get these people. You know what? I bet if there was a burning house, if a house was on fire and it was burning down, I bet a fucking Pokemon Go retard would run up inside that house and be like, "Yo, there's a rare Pokemon inside that burning house. Wait a minute, let me pull out my phone and run up in there real quick and go catch it though." And then end up getting killed along, you know, end up getting burnt up pretty bad because you was being a dumbass running inside of a burning house trying to catch a Pokemon. And I also heard that people be going by lakes and stuff. They be going to lakes and shit to catch Pokemon. So you mean to tell me though that if you see like some lake in the wood where there's a bunch of snakes crawling around or alligators, you mean to tell me that you fucking Pokemons will go to the lake to find a Pokemon lake creature on through your phone and catch it though? Like, you people are nuts, man. I don't know what else to say about you people, man. Jesus Christ. Ain't nothing wrong with playing some games, man, but don't be a fucking dumbass about it and getting killed about it or pissing other people off, messing with people. Y'all claiming that y'all not bothering anybody. Well, I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just trying to catch some Pokemon. You is bothering people. People are complaining about y'all walking on people's property and stuff like that, private property. You is bothering people. And some of these people try to defend these Pokemon Go people out there. They try to defend them. Like, how can you defend people who's walking on people's private property? So let me get this straight. If a dozen of people walks on your property, you mean tell me that you'll just let a dozen people just walk all over your property at your house and shit like that? Only a bitch would allow something like that. Jesus Christ, boy. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say though. But these people try to defend them. Well, what do you do in my opinions? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't need Pokemon Go to explore the real world, okay? You know what I'm saying? I never need Pokemon Go. I don't need no fucking Pokemon Go to venture out in the real world. I don't need that shit. Which, like I said at the beginning, there's nothing wrong with walking around, getting some exercise, and exploring the real world. There's nothing wrong with that though. But I'm not going to do stupid shit like walk on people's property or crossing the road and get hit or play Pokemon Go while I'm driving my car and then end up fucking accidentally hitting somebody. No, man, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that shit. Damn. And if I did play Pokemon Go, I would play it like a normal person. I would play it normal. Like if I see a Pokemon Go on somebody's property, I'm not going on their property. Fuck no, I'm not going on their property though. Because a person like me have enough respect and enough common sense not to go on somebody's property. Even if I do see like a rare Pokemon that I've never seen before, I'm not gonna go on their property. Oh, you're just saying that, my opinions. So let me get this straight. You're telling me that I would risk my life to go on somebody's property though? Because if I had to pick my life or that Pokemon, I pick my life over fucking Pokemon. Damn the fucking Pokemon. And you know what? I see a lot of money being made here though, because I can see people going to be charging a lot of people to try to catch some Pokemon on their property though. I can see some of y'all going to get hustled. I know some of y'all out there probably thinking like, gee, if there's like a lot of Pokemon on my property and I see a bunch of people saying like they need to go to my backyard, why not I charge them and then they can catch as many Pokemon they want though? I see some money to be made here on this Pokemon stuff, and I can see some people is probably going to be hustling though. But I don't think everybody gonna make a lot of money because ain't nobody gonna pay for that shit. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that though. I mean, I would feel like a really jackass to knock on somebody's door, a grown ass man like me knocking on somebody's door and say, "Hey, sir, or ma'am, there's some Pokemon in your backyard, though. I just need to catch it on my phone, though. Would you mind, though?" Those people are going to look at you like you're a fucking retard. Now, if they're Pokemon fans themselves, then you probably won't have that much issues with them because they can probably relate to you. Because if they're a fucking Pokemon retard like you are, then, you might can probably get a chance to catch some Pokemon back there, though. But if it's just a normal person who don't really know too much about Pokemon or they heard about how retarded you guys are, they gonna look at y'all and be like, hell fucking no. And you better not come back on my damn property or else I'm gonna call the fucking police on your ass or bust a cap in your crazy ass if you do try. There's a bunch of crazy ass people that do that shit, man. These Pokemon Go fans are fucked, man. They are fucked in the head. But I think the madness needs to stop though, man. Because like I said, this Pokemon stuff is just plain madness though. You know, going out midnight. A friend of mine told me that he said every time around midnight he pull out his Pokemon. He said he beats in the house. He said every time he pulls that shit out, or if he goes to the gas station, he notices around midnight that there's like a lure, like somebody's trying to lure somebody though. He said sometimes he thinks about going down that alley to check it out though, but he said he doesn't want to risk getting hurt though. Because I remember I was with one of my friends the other day though, and he pulled out his Pokemon app because he knows how I feel about Pokemon. But he pulled out his Pokemon app, and there was like a lure somewhere down in an abandoned building though. And I told him, I ain't going with you, man. You go down there by your fucking self. I am not going down that alley with you, man. Because that looks like a setup, and plus it's like 12 or 1 o'clock in the fucking morning though, man. So what do you think what it can be though, man? It's a fucking trap. Because he really thought he can talk me into it going down their window, but I didn't go though. Fuck that. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say, man. This madness need to stop though. Anyway, peace.